want to talk about Whoopi Goldberg because I got so many texts this week because she attacked me the week before.
Yeah, sure.
So she was, everybody was like, oh, Bill, I get you're enjoying the karma. Whoopi attacks me on a regular basis. She says stupid shit on a regular basis. It just happened.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate help.
The mistake really is there's too much BS floating out there, and now it's out of our hands. There's no way to control it, so now they're saying they're going to control it. I want to see what they're going to do.
My team will review the applications and give credentials to new media applicants who meet our criteria and pass United States Secret Service requirements to enter the White House complex.
All right.
What'd she say?
She basically said,
It's been a while since we checked in on the chaos over at The View, and you might be thinking maybe they finally toned it down, but not even close. They're still dishing out peak-level woke absurdity, and this time it didn't go unanswered. Enter Bill Maher and Karoline Leavitt, an unexpected duo who teamed up to deliver a takedown that left the hosts reeling. So what kind of nonsense were the ladies of The View spreading this time, and how did Bill and Karoline respond with the perfect mix of wit and fire? Don't worry, we've got every juicy detail and every mic drop moment. Buckle up, this one's going to be a wild ride.
We have got to get past this endless, unforgiving, zero-tolerance mindset bent on punishing and disappearing anyone caught saying the wrong thing. The right response to speech you don't like is more speech.
So you might be wondering why Bill Maher is suddenly preaching about the need to stop hating people with different ideologies. Well, it turns out the ladies of The View aren't exactly thrilled with Maher's slow drift to the right. What really has them fuming is his recent dinner with none other than President Trump. On a recent episode, Whoopi Goldberg was livid, ripping into Maher for daring to sit at the table of their public enemy number one, an enemy so vile she wouldn't even say his name.
Listen, take him seriously and take him literally.
I don't think that we have to. I think it would be remiss of us to not say Joe Biden knows how to do this.
Yes.
He knows how to do this. He's quite good at this. And you know, you can't refute anything with him because he just, when I say him, I mean
he rambles.
Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just
But can I mention one thing?
Whoopi's uncouth outburst was just the opening act. What followed was a full-on character assassination of Bill Maher. She simply couldn't stomach the fact that Maher had committed the ultimate sin, breaking bread with the man they've demonized for years. To Whoopi and her co-hosts, it wasn't just dinner, it was betrayal plain and simple. In their eyes, no amount of logic, comedy, or open dialogue could ever redeem him from that unforgivable act of dining with the so-called devil.
How dare you be so flippant, man? Listen, nobody on the planet really wants to go through this. This is not something we're doing because it's, you know, sexually gratifying. This is what we're doing to protect our families. And you don't have to do it, but stay away from it.
Now, if you know anything about Bill Maher, you knew he wasn't going to let this one slide, and he absolutely didn't disappoint. On a recent episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, the comedian came out swinging, unloading on Whoopi Goldberg, and anyone else clutching their pearls over his visit to the White House. With his trademark blend of sarcasm and sharp critique, Maher dismantled their outrage piece by piece, making it clear that he doesn't need their approval, nor does he plan to ask for it. It was classic Maher, unfiltered, unapologetic, and razor sharp.
As you know, 12 days ago, I had dinner with President Trump, a dinner that was set up by my friend Kid Rock, because we share a belief that there's got to be something better than hurling insults from 3,000 miles away. And let me first say that to all the people who treated this like it was some kind of summit meeting, you're ridiculous. Like I was going to sign a treaty or something. I have no power. I'm a fucking comedian, and he's the most powerful leader in the world. I'm not the leader of anything, except maybe a contingent of centrist-minded people who think there's got to be a better way of running this country than hating each other every minute.
Before unleashing his verbal smackdown on Whoopi Goldberg, which I'll play in just a moment, Maher made one thing crystal clear. This is America, where democracy still means something. He reminded her that everyone has the right to their own opinion, and disagreement doesn't have to equal hatred. You don't have to foam at the mouth just because someone holds a different view. It's called civil discourse, something the ladies of The View seem to have tossed out with last week's talking points. Maher wasn't just defending himself, he was defending the very idea that we can think differently without declaring war on each other. Makes sense, right? Well, not to Whoopi, as the celebrated actress tore into Bill Maher for attacking her.